Q4 is here, and with it comes a promise of record-breaking sales. Today, we're laying out the Q4 roadmap, highlighting the key dates, what you can expect, and sharing insights to maximize your success. Let's jump right in. We kick off Q4 with Amazon Prime Big Deal Days. Think of it as Prime Day for the fall, exclusive to Amazon Prime members, giving them early access to holiday deals. Shoppers are on a hunt for deals and looking to save. If you can offer discounts or coupons, you can really take advantage of these dates. Even if discounts aren't your thing, the influx of shoppers can still boost your sales. During this period, being more aggressive in your bidding and actively monitoring your sales and ad data can make a significant difference. For those catering to the Halloween market, now is your moment. Your campaign should already be in full swing and ramping up until Halloween. Be sure to pay attention to your delivery dates and sales volume as we get closer to the 31st. Once delivery dates are past Halloween, or you start to see a decline in Halloween product sales, it's time to reduce your bids and budgets. November marks the transition to the holiday sales season. Sales start a steady incline week over week as we get deeper in the holiday season. This is your window to capitalize on tried and true campaigns rather than experimenting and testing new campaigns and strategies. Everything gets more competitive and expensive the deeper we get into the season. If you have anything you want to launch, test, or optimize, now until November is the time to do so, ahead of the more competitive holiday season. As you start to ramp up your advertising efforts in November, look at the previous year's holiday season as a guide, using last year's search term and the keyword data to see what worked and the CPCs you should be aiming for to be competitive. This gives you a leg up on the competition by being more proactive in your bid adjustments rather than reactive. Amazon only gives you the last 65 days of search term data in the ad console, so if you didn't download this data last year, it's gone forever. In a previous video, I show you how to automatically schedule the search term reports each month so you don't lose this valuable data you paid for. Check out the link in the description to learn how. For an even more seamless experience, Merchart retains all of your advertising data as long as you're subscribed, making it easy to go back to previous years to see what worked, compare last year's CPCs and target CPs to your current bids, and make adjustments accordingly. Click on the link in the description to start your free trial and capture all of this year's valuable advertising data for future insights. This is the real kickoff of the holiday sales season. Black Friday consistently brings in a surge of sales, often a 3 to 4 times increase in sales volume from the days leading up to it. It's essential to be prepared and closely monitor your ad and sales performance in order to make on-the-fly adjustments. Why? Things can change very rapidly when it comes to ad performance. Bids that were competitive yesterday may no longer be competitive today, or your CPC goes way up, but your conversion rate doesn't follow it. And you won't always have up-to-the-minute order data to accurately gauge performance. You'll need to rely on your actual sales data and not just advertising data when making decisions about increasing budgets. You'll also need to look at only the most recent data using much shorter date ranges. Instead of the typical last 7 to 30 day window, you need to look at just the last 3 days, yesterday's, and even just today's conversion rate and CPC data to make decisions. As soon as Black Friday rolls past, I'm no longer using any ad data prior to it. It's just not relevant anymore in the new holiday sales landscape. Following Black Friday's whirlwind, you can expect a bit of a sales lull over the weekend. But right after, we're back with an even bigger sales event for Amazon, Cyber Monday. Historically, it's shown to even outpace Black Friday in terms of sales. So again, be prepared to monitor performance throughout the day and adjust accordingly as before. Sales will drop back off after Cyber Monday, followed by a continual upward climb through the end of the holiday sales season, even surpassing Black Friday and Cyber Monday, with peak sales days happening right before the Christmas delivery cutoff. Throughout this entire period, you need to continually monitor your ad performance and budgets. Half of your Q4 sales are likely to be in this 2.5 week window. You can't let your ads just sit, or you're going to blow your budgets, or worse, miss out on crucial sales and ranking. You should still be checking your ad performance multiple times per day and adjusting to current conditions. While there's many different ad strategies, I've found being aggressive with advertising the first half of this period in order to maintain or increase ranking to be most effective in maximizing sales, knowing the biggest sales days are still ahead. In the last half, I switched gears to focus on profit maximization, scaling back on the aggressive bidding. What this might look like is, instead of targeting a 35 or 40% ACoS, I scale back to targeting a 20% ACoS. I still have my foot on the gas, I'm just letting up on it. Timing is crucial here. No one knows exactly when the delivery cutoff for products will be, and can come earlier than you might expect. Wait too long to turn down the aggression and you may squander profits, or scale back too early and you lose the potential momentum in your sales velocity. It's a tough balance to get right, even for experienced sellers. You'll need to rely on your gut and trust your instincts. This is when sales fall off the metaphorical cliff. The actual date will depend on the prime eligibility of your product, the shipping method, and even the type of product you're selling. So pay attention to your actual sales volume, not just the delivery dates. When you start to see a decline in order volume from previous days, it's time to reduce your advertising. Delivery dates can vary by location, so just because you're showing delivering by Christmas for one zip code, you could be past the Christmas delivery date for others. For merch-on-demand sellers, in the past we've seen different tiers of cutoff dates based on a product's previous order volume. For lower order volume products, Amazon had the cutoff date earlier while reserving production for their best-selling merch-on-demand products, extending their delivery dates several days past the non-best sellers. Once the Christmas delivery cutoff happens, the decline will be sharp in the following 2 or 3 days. Once you see it happening, it's time to cut back on the advertising, greatly reducing your bids and budgets by 80, 90% or more. There's still sales to be had, so I don't recommend turning your ads off entirely. You'll just need to hit a lower CPC to counter the lower conversion rates in order to meet performance goals. This way you're ready to take on Q1 and get a jump on the competition with your advertising. With your bids and budgets now cut way back, it's time for a break and to enjoy the rest of your holiday and your well-earned success. And that's our Q4 roadmap. With careful planning, a close eye on performance, and tools like MerchJar, this quarter can be an incredible reward for all the hard work you put in the rest of the year. Now go make each day count, and here's to maximizing your success the final stretch of the year.